Here you've got a bunch of my stuff from my kits. You know, people call them bug out bags, survival kits, get home bags, hiking packs. I haven't decided what I call it yet. But whatever I do, a couple times a year I pull everything out and go through it. You know, I've got my hiking kit, I've got a bug out bag per se, I've got a get home bag I keep in my truck. Plus I've got a tub of just random stuff that I collect, you know, sitting in the shop. When I get this stuff out, I kind of lay it all out. You know, I've got packs right here, you know, which include mine and my son's. Different pouches, ponchos, boxes. I've got bug nets over there for hammocks, obviously cordage, miscellaneous, fire starting, cutting tools. I've got hammocks right here, hammock straps, tree straps. I've got water purification. I've got stuff for cooking, blow up mat. You know, with it getting to be colder, you know, I'm switching stuff over. I'm putting gloves in there and hats. Some more miscellaneous stuff. I've got a little bit of one of my food packs here. Heat warmers I'll be adding. You know, just random straps. You know, I take this time, I go through this stuff. You know, pretty much everything will expire at some point. You know, 2012, which I know that's good because I actually swap the, you know, the medication out every now and then. You know, if you don't use this stuff on a regular basis, go through it. You know, be sure, you know, your liquids have stuff in them that, you know, they haven't drained out. You know, be sure that, you know, your lighters still work. My batteries I swap out, especially at the ones that I keep in my truck, you know, because the heat's hard on them. You know, every couple months I go through. You know, this Life Straw I keep in my get home bag. I haven't opened it, but I do check and be sure there's no tears or anything on it. You know, water filters, you know, I inspect them. You know, just go through it real good. Be sure everything's in good shape. You know, especially if, you know, this was an emergency situation, you don't want your stuff to fail. You know, if this is just your general camping / hiking, you know, it might not be as imperative, but it could still be a, you know, a big pain in the butt if you get out in the middle of the woods somewhere and need something and you don't have it. Typically the bag I keep in my truck, you know, I rarely go in it except for twice a year when I'm switching for seasons. You know, but my hiking pack, I'm constantly using stuff out of it and going through it, and you know, I just like to be sure that I keep up with that stuff. You know, now's the time to clear through too. Like this right here, I bought this a couple years ago, and I've had it in a couple different kits, and I've actually never even really looked at it. You know, it's kind of an impulse buy, I guess. I will or do keep this in my get home bag. You know, just in case. You know, worst case scenario about that, something like this, if I'm too heavy when I'm walking, you know, throw it away. It's better to have it and get rid of it than not have it at all. I'll go through all this stuff when I get the individual bags, you know, set up. This little notebook I keep in my main pack, and I keep track of everything that I take out of my bags. I also keep track of where I go, temperature, what I take, likes and dislikes of my gear. You know, if I use something or I'm out of something, I just try to keep track of it. You know, just know what you've got and what you need or what you want. And you know, my gear ranges everything from, you know, this pack came from Walmart. You know, these are Alice packs right here. You know, cheap Coleman ponchos came from who knows where. I've got military surplus. You know, the same way paracord, some store-bought, some military. You know, hammocks. I've got one from Walmart. I've got one from, I don't know where I got that. You know, get your stuff, try it out, play around with it, you know, and see what you like on it. But when I get all the stuff reorganized, I'm going to do some videos on my individual kits. Mainly for my records, you know, so I can go back and see, hey, what did I, you know, use last year that I really liked or didn't like, or, you know, something that I've taken out that I wish I hadn't, that, you know, something just to refresh memory. So I just wanted to share a quick video of, you know, most of this stuff laid out, and you know, feel free to, if you see something that's really cool or something you think's really stupid, let me know. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next videos when I start to go through all this stuff. Thank you.